Welcome to day one of Fit in 15 Total Body Confidence 4-week program. My name's Shanice, also known as She-Hulk, and today I hope you're prepared for an intense workout. We're gonna do a lot of stuff from cardio to bodybuilding to working our abs. So I hope you're ready to get it in, burn some calories, and keep that heart rate up. Let me introduce you to some of my ladies I have here with me. To my right, I've got Miss Sonia. She's ready to get it in. And then I've got over here to my left, I've got Liz. She's ready to break a sweat, so I hope you are too. So let's get started with what's most important, our warm-ups. So let's bring our arms up. We're gonna have some progressive arm circles. So we're gonna keep our arms tight near our ears and just slowly get a rotation in here. So the warm-up is just really important for us. I know some of it's repetitive, but it's important so that way we prevent ourselves from injury. So let's go the opposite way here. So feel those muscles and get flexible here. And then we'll slowly, progressively get our arms to open up a little bit. Larger circles here. So just take your time. We're not in a rush here. You can take it backwards when you're ready. So it's really fundamental that we get this warm up in. And then I like to sometimes, as my arms get a little tired, just alternate a little bit. Especially if you have any injuries. I usually have a bad shoulder problem, so I like to focus more on my right arm over my left. So we're just going to get this in here. All right, a few more. All right, now we're going to go to alternating shoulder rotations. Like I said, shoulders are important. So we're going to put our arms out from side to side and just rotate that shoulder. Bring it back up, rotate it again. So we just really want to focus on our shoulders. A lot of times with injuries, many people have shoulder issues. So it is fundamental that we pay attention to this and make sure that we get a good stretch in, warm up. So then we can even speed it up if you want. You want to do both or alternate, but just speed it up because this is a warm up, right? We're not cooling down here. There we go. Then I like to just shoulder shrug it just a little bit. Make sure you get some full rotations of those shoulders. Believe me, you're going to thank me later. All right, next we're going to get some torso rotations. So just fully turn. Like I said, we're taking our time here. We're not in a rush. And then here you can speed it up if you want. So my torso rotation, I like to then start incorporating my arms. So that way I can get a deeper stretch here. All right. Just a few more. And then also, let's just rotate our entire torso all the way around. If you're like me, as I go to the back, I'm hearing my bones crack a little bit, but that's normal. And then I'm gonna go the opposite direction. We're just getting a full warm up here. All right, so we're gonna go back with our rotation here with our shoulders, but now we're gonna incorporate our hip rotation. So as we go with our right arm, we're gonna move to the right as well. So just get your hip in there. So we're gonna focus a little bit on getting some flexibility with our hips. We've got a lot of squats today, guys. Like I said, you're gonna thank me after we go through this warm up. There we go. And if you want to push out your hip, just hold it a little bit. Feel that stretch in your hip. You'll feel it in your glutes as well. If you're like me, sometimes I've got some really tight hips. So I like to focus on that. So now we're gonna go and do what I call a flex and touch. So you're gonna bring a high knee and bring your leg out, touch, come right back. So you'll feel that as well as in your hip, as well as in your groin area. So this is gonna help with our squats. Like I said, we've got a bunch of squats today. And then if you don't have the flexibility, you need to use your hand, go ahead and use your hand to pull it over. And I like to speed it up just a little bit so I can get a little warm up in. There we go. Switch it up for me. Go to that left leg. So I'm controlled, coming up, focus on that control. Like I said, if you need some assistance, go ahead and use your arm. Grab that, bring it over. All right, just a few more. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. It's a little bit of a dynamic warm-up, so we can add some speed to it. Feel that burn. I feel a little workout already, and it's just the warm-up. All right, a few more here. All right, stretch that out. Okay, now we're gonna do some leg swings. So we're gonna take our right leg, and we're just gonna swing it forward and backwards. So if you notice here, when I swing it forward, getting it as high as I can, and then I'm going to put my chest out when I go backwards, just so I can get that full extension. There we go. If you need to balance on a wall or something, go ahead. Also, just take your time. If you tighten your abs, it'll help you with your balance as well. Let's get a few more in here. And then we're going to switch it up and go to the other leg. I love the stretch. This is probably one of my favorite. So if you're more flexible, I like to put my hand out, try to kick that hand. A few more. So now we're going to go out laterally. So same swing, but we're going to go out laterally. So we're out here. Same balance. If you need to hold your hip to get balance, feel free to do so. Same motion though. You should feel that pull right here in your groin area. A few more. So we're going to get used to this warm-up. Every day we're going to do the same warm-up just to have some sort of consistency. So now we're going to go to our left. Whew. It's a little workout just from the warm-up. How you feeling back there, ladies? So last we're going to do a squat and hold. So have your feet shoulder width apart. Come down in a squat and just hold it for me. Then we'll come back up. As you come up, let's open our legs maybe about 1 or 2 inches. We're going to go back down and hold it. This is just to open up our hips. You don't have to get as low as me. Go as low as you can. Maybe you can go halfway, but I like to just come down and sit in it. Come back up. We're going to open up just a little bit more. Just come down and sit. Make sure you're staying back on your heels. Don't come up on your toes or the balls of your feet. Come back up. We're going to go right back down. So this time, I want you to just move with it. Just move in that squat. Feel that burn. If you need to come up and get back to it, feel free to do so. I'm going to go down one more time. Shake it out a little bit. Hold that there. All right. So now it's time for our workout. If you need a swig of water, if you need a towel, let's get ready because the workout's getting ready to begin. Ladies, you ready? Ready. All right, here we go. So the first workout we're going to do are seal jumping jacks. So we're going to come out just like a seal, arms here in front of you, and you're just going to come out and jump. Here we go. It's a good workout. We're going to just start getting our hearts up, raise that intensity. So just keep moving with me. Take your time. If you're more advanced, you can speed it up. There we go. Let's check on and see what my ladies are doing here. Okay, I see Liz. She's keeping it under control. So Liz, if you see, she's got a pretty bum knee. So Liz, if you want to show them a little modification of what we can do. So if you can't jump as much, you can just reach out one leg at a time. Pick up that speed for me. Here we go. Getting back to it. I see Sonia's over here. She's consistent. She's still going. She's still got a smile on her face. It's only round 1, though. It's only round 1. We'll see if she still has a smile when we're in round 3. There we go. We're almost there, ladies. It's just the beginning. Hope you're still with us. Almost there. Like I said, we can modify it, pick it up if you need to. There we go. Almost there. I know that 1 minute seems like forever, but you're going to make it through. All right, so let's pick up these dumbbells. I've got some 10s. Liz has some 5s. Sonia has 10s. We're going to get down in a squat, and we're just going to punch. Punch here. I like to bounce a little bit in my squat for the momentum, but we're going to punch. We're going to have our cardio, raising our heart rate, but also a little bit of bodybuilding. That's how you get these biceps, back muscles. Let's keep punching. So Sonia, how you doing here? You still got these 10s? Yes. So as it gets heavy, what do we need to do? Let's show them how we can modify this a little bit. So if the weights get a bit heavy, you just punch. Let's get some intensity with me. Right here with me. Come on. Couple more. Couple more. I got the spotlight on her. There we go. So Liz, let's see what Liz has. She still has her 5s in her hand. She's still going. No need to slow down. She's still, if you see, she's still in her squat, bouncing, keeping that momentum. I'm gonna join the party, pick my dumbbells back up, and get this workout in. I can't leave all the working out to you guys, right? Let me get it in too. Couple more seconds, we're almost there. Don't quit on me now. We're just getting started. I told you this is the way we're gonna build that total body confidence. All right, let's drop these here. So the next thing we're gonna do is squats with an alternating high knee. So we're gonna get down to squat, bring a high knee up. All right, so here we go, let's get it going. High knee. So I wanna make sure when you bring that high knee, it's coming straight up, not across your body, just straight up. So here we go. You can go as slow as you want. If you want to add some intensity to it, you can speed it up. But we're just focused on getting some depth in our squats, driving that knee up. Here we go. There we go. How my ladies doing back here? We're getting it done, huh? Yes. How you feeling, Sonia?
It's working.
Yeah. Working those glutes.
Yes.
I see you. Let me get back in here with you. All right. I told you today we've got a bunch of squats that we're getting done today, keeping that intensity up. We're going to work our quads. We're going to work our glutes. We want to keep our heart rate up. There we go, Liz. I see you. Couple more, ladies. Couple more. Come back in here. I like to finish it out with you. There we go. We're almost there. A few more. All right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, take a break. The next thing we're going to do are frog jumps. Probably one of my favorite. Just like a frog, we're going to come down, touch the ground, jump up. So we're here, jump up in the air. All right, come on, ladies. Come with me. There we go. So you want to focus on squatting to touch the ground rather than bending over. Don't want to use your back on here. We want to use your glutes, your quads, your hammies. So we're not going to bend over to touch. We're going to squat down to touch. Here we go. Keep breathing. So like I said, with every exercise we do, there's a modification. So come with me. I'm going to show you, Liz. Show me that modification. So like I said, like many of us, we may have bad knees, different ailments. What Liz is doing here, she's showing you that she's going down in the squat, but then she's going to come up on her toes. So she's not jumping, she's not putting any extra stress on her body, so you can do that too if need be. Got a few more. If you want to make this more intense, jump up off the ground as high as you can with some sort of intensity. But like I said, it's not a competition. It's just you and me. So take your time, jump up and down, let's get it done. All right, next thing we have our thrusters. Pick those dumbbells back up. Told you we've got a little bodybuilding today. Put these dumbbells here on your shoulders. We're gonna go down in a squat and push up. So we're gonna work our glutes, our quads, but also a little bit bodybuilding upper body. So here we go. Take our time. We're not in a rush. Here we go. You guys still alive back there? Yeah. I don't know, I can't see them, but you gotta let me know if they're still smiling. Here we go. Couple more. Let me check on Sonia back here, see what she's got going on. All right, Sonia, so you see Sonia, she's taking her time. She's not in a rush. She's focusing on her form. She's getting deep down in this squat, and then she's pushing up in the air. You see she's pausing a little bit. We're gonna keep our abs tight as well. Good work, Sonia. Like I said, let me get back with you. Liz, what we got going? Uh-oh. You see Liz, guys? Let's come back with her. Liz, what we doing here? Okay. She's getting deep in that squat. She's driving up. What Liz has done, she's added a little rotation. So not only is she working her back, she's working those forearms. So she's made it a little bit more difficult. I didn't tell her to do it, but that's what she chose to do. All right, take a break. This is where you get a swig of water. Get your towels. That's round one. We're getting ready to start round 2 from the top. We've got 3 of these. I know you can get through it. You've got through the first round. There's no way you cannot get through this second round. So let's start from the beginning with our seal jumping jacks. You ready, ladies? Ready. All right, here we go. From the top. Here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. It feels a little bit different. Your body's becoming more fatigued. But this is where we built that total body confidence I was talking about. Mentally, our mind is telling us we can't do it, but physically we can get it done. So this is where you tell your mind, I can get it done. I'm pushing through. This is only round 2. Here we go. If you need some assistance, some motivation, I get a little clap going, a little beat. We're a little off beat here, but it's okay. All right, so finish it out for me. There we go. There we go. She's breathing. So you want to make sure you continue to breathe during this entire process. If we look at Liz, like I said before, Liz, she's doing the modification. Believe me, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And so she continues to move her body no matter what. So now, next thing, dumbbell punches. Pick these back up. So like I said, you could have 10s, you could have 5s. If you don't want to use dumbbells, you don't have to use dumbbells. So pick these up, slight squat, and let's punch. Here we go. Feels good. I'm getting a sweat in. I hope you are too. Full extension here, and I'm using that momentum from this squat, and I'm a little bounce so I get through here. How's it going back here? Let's see. We've got our 10s. Sonia's with me. She's got the 10s. She said she didn't need the 5s today, so she's pushing through. How you feeling? Can you talk and punch at the same time? Barely. Okay. And you see she's got a little sweat. She's working today, guys. She's working. All right, Liz, I see you. Pick it up. Now let's say these dumbbells got a little too heavy. How do we modify this? Get down to the squat. There we go. Pick it up. There we go. My pace. Here we go. We push through. Yeah, that's what I like to see. You push through. There's every modification we can do for this. Let me get back in here with you. Here we go. We've got a couple more seconds. I know that minute seems like forever, but believe me, you'll get through it. Here we go. We're still punching. Almost there. All right. Let's drop those. So we're back to our squats, alternating high knee. Remember, when we squat, we're not crossing. We're not working our abs right now. We're driving that knee straight up. So here we go. Ladies, let's get going. Squat down. Here we go. Right up. So I like to get real deep in my squat, get some depth. That was the reason for us opening up our hips. So I want you to get low as much as possible. Here we go. And remember, during this entire process, we continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath. As I go down, I exhale as I drive my knee. There we go. Let's see how my ladies are feeling back here. I see you, Liz. She's driving the knee up. She's getting deep in those squats. Look how low she's getting. She's breaking the 90-degree plane, which is perfect. Driving that knee up. She's not crossing it across her body. Great form, Liz. I see Sonia. She's going at her own pace. She's also getting really deep in that squat. That's what I like to see. Driving that knee up. Go ahead. Hit my hand when you go up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Let me get back in here, get a couple in myself. Like I said, continue to breathe. All right, we're going back to our frog jumps. Remember, in that squat, get deep to touch. Don't bend over, don't hurt your back. We want to get deep in that squat, touch the ground, explode in the air. Here we go. Same as always. We continue to breathe during this process. And like I said before, if you have any knee ailments, any body aches, we can always modify this. So Liz is showing us a little modification here. And so you can do the same thing. Make sure you explode on those toes. We want to explode. Shake it out a little bit. Go back to it. There we go, Sonia. So Sonia, let's alternate. Let's do a couple frog jumps and a couple where you explode off the ground. There we go. and explode on those toes instead. There we go. So we alternate. You go back and forth between the two. Here we go. I'm back here with you. There we go. Couple more in. You should feel the burn now. Sometimes we smile to keep from crying. Explode up, back down. Explode up, back down. Like I said, there's a modification for everything. Here we go. We're almost there. All I hear is heavy breathing right now. All right, back to our final exercise, thrusters. We're gonna pick those dumbbells up, put them on our shoulders, get deep in that squat, and push it up in the air. Here we go, ladies. We're almost there. Let's go. So as you push in the air, that's when you exhale. If you need assistance with your breathing, take a deep breath when you go down. As you come up, you exhale. There we go. Push it up. We're almost there. Here we go. Let me check on my ladies, see how we're doing. So like I said before, Liz has done this on her own. She's choosing to rotate the dumbbell as she brings it up in the air, which is also going to work her forearms. So not only is she working those glutes, the quads, her back, she's incorporated her forearms as well. That's how we built that total body confidence right there. And here we've got Sonia here. Come with me. Sonia's still getting deep. She's pushing up, pausing at the top, tightening her abs. So she's working that whole total body. Abs, upper body, lower body. That's what I'm looking for. I hope you're doing it too. Here we go. I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, round 3. Last round, you gotta give me everything you got here. Everything you got. This is the last round. You know the exercises, so there's no excuses why we don't get through it. So we're gonna start from the top. My ladies here are tired, but it's okay, because they're gonna get through it, because you're gonna get through it. So let's go back to our still jumping jacks. So let's start from the top. Here we go, ladies. If you see, we're all moving at the same pace. It's controlled. And like I said, you can modify this if you want. So once you get a little tired, you can come out, but keep that same intensity. Here we go. I'm gonna stay with my ladies' pace. I can hear them in the background. There we go. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, Liz, I see you. See she's staying on her toes the entire time, working those calf muscles, working those quads, all while keeping her intensity high. I bet you if she looked at her clock right now, that heart rate is up, up, up. All right, Sonia, so if you see here, Sonia has decided to modify, but she's still moving, continuing to move. We want to keep that heart rate up, keep that intensity. Let me get back in here. Dumbbell punches. So pick these dumbbells up. We're back to a little bit of bodybuilding. We went from cardio, getting that heart rate up. Now we're going to incorporate these dumbbells to build some strength and build some bodybuilding. Ready? Let's go, ladies. Let's get to these punches. Here we go. Remember, we've got Liz with the 5s. Sonia's got the 10s. You don't have to carry dumbbells if you don't want to. All you have to do is keep moving and get through this workout. Believe me, like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. This is only day 1 of building that total body confidence. Here we go. Push through here. Sonia, how are we doing with these 10s?
They're getting heavy.
She's getting through it. Those 10s are getting real heavy, but she still got that smile on her face. All right, Liz, so Liz has the 5s here. So you see with the 5s, I want the intensity to be a little bit quicker than with the heavier weights. So let's pick that pace up. There we go. Come on. I don't have any dumbbells, but I'm gonna make her go with me. There we go. Good pace, good pace. Let me get back. So let's drop these. Now we're getting back to our squats, alternating high knee. Remember, this is the last round. So get deep in that squat and drive that knee up. Don't cross your body. We're not working the abs here. All right, ladies, you ready? Here we go. Drive that knee up. You go at your own pace. You can go faster if you want to increase the intensity, but just keep moving. You can't build that total body confidence if you quit. We're almost there. There we go. Come with me. You should feel this in your glutes now. I'm feeling it in my quads. I'm actually feeling it all over. Here we go. Couple more. Let's see what we've got going on here with Sonia here. So Sonia's still getting deep in that squat. She's driving that knee. Let's see, let's drive that knee. Hit my hand here. There we go. One more for me. Yeah, I know she's tired, but she's getting through it. All right, Liz, I see you getting tired. We got a couple more seconds. We got this. So now we've got our frog jumps. Like I said before, you get deep in that squat, touch the ground, explode up. All right? This is the second to last exercise here. So let's get going. Down, explode, explode. So when you come back down, gather yourself. You don't have to go right back into it. Come back down, explode up. Keep breathing. There we go. And remember, let's show some of that modification. So like I said before, I'm going to reiterate it. We don't want any injuries. If you already have an injury, let's modify. So you see Liz is going down, coming up on her toes. Still getting that workout in, still getting that intensity up. There we go. There we go. Couple more. There we go, ladies. It's getting real quiet back here. All right. Final thing of the exercise, back to our thrusters. Pick up those dumbbells, whether you've got 5, 10s. If you've got 15s, you're very brave. We'll pick these up, put them on our shoulders. We're going to go down, explode up. Here we go. There we go. Explode up. Keep breathing. Push through. I know you're tired. This is where we push through. It's how you build that total body confidence right here. Let me check on my ladies here. Okay, Liz, she's pushing through, getting real deep in that squat. She's breaking that 90-degree plane, exploding up. She's rotating her arms to work her forearms, and she's continuing to breathe. That's the most important part, is that she continues to breathe. Sonia here, she's got the 10s. She's still working it. She, as well, getting deep in that squat, breaking that 90-degree plane, and pushing out. All right, ladies. Great work, great work. Now, for those, this is your first time working out with me, you'll learn very quickly, we always have a burnout. So today, our burnout is 2 minutes burpees. I want you to see how many you can get, as many as possible. So we're basically a burpee, we're gonna come out, touch our chest to the ground, pop up, little jump. Ladies, you ready? All right, here we go. 2 minutes. Keep track of how many you get. Let's go. Back up in the air. You can take your time, gather yourself before you go back down. Get a couple in. Always push yourself. Have a number in your head and go and get that number. There we go. So like I said before, we've got a modification to everything we do here. So Sonia's coming out, rather than touching her chest to the ground, she's just going back, coming back up, going in the air. So even if jumping out is too much for you, we've got an alternative modification where you can step out. So let's show them. You go down and step out, and then you jump up. So Liz is going to come out. She's stepping out, touching her chest to the ground, exploding up. There we go. That's how we do it. I know they're tired. I'm tired. But we're going to get through it. Here we go. A couple more. I know those 2 minutes seem like forever, but we're going to get it done. Here we go. So an additional modification, if jumping out is too much, you can always come down. Just step out for me. Come down. Step up. So there's all types of modifications we can do for these burpees. How we doing, ladies? My ladies are tired. I'm going to get a couple more in before we move on to the next exercise. Here we go. Push through. We're still smiling. I'm feeling good. I'm building that total body confidence. I know these ladies are. They're tired, but we're getting through. All right. Just like I promised, we're going to work these abs. This is the most important part. So what we're going to do now today is called an ab crunch toe touch. So you're going to take your opposite arm, opposite leg, crunch, touch your toe. So you're going to crunch your torso to work those abs. So we're going to do 10 on each side, alternate to the next. You ready, ladies? Yes. All right, here we go. Touch and go. So if you see here, I'm bending over, crunching my torso, working those abs. Keep those abs tight. Keep them tight. Here we go. Back and forth. Switch it up. Here we go. So if you can't quite touch your toe to your hand, that's okay. Get it up as much as possible. Continue to crunch that torso. And even if you can't do that, you can drive the knee and crunch as well. So I can go here, crunch, drive that knee there. There we go. A couple in there. How we doing back here? All right. So I see Liz here. She's still crunching. Even bend over a little bit more for me on that crunch. There we go. She's touching that toe to her hand, getting that in. All right, Sonia, what we got? So you see Sonia's got a full extension, full crunch with her torso, hand touching her toe. We're almost there, ladies. We're almost there. I'm going to get a couple in with you guys. Full crunch, full extension. We're coming down in it. There we go. A few more. Alternate. Remember, 10 on each side. Continue to alternate. Here we go. A couple more crunches in here. Full extension. All right, we got one more, ladies. One more. So this one's a high knee oblique crunch. So we're going to work our obliques here. These are our sides here. And so you're going to put your hand behind your head, and you're just going to crunch your elbow to your knee. So we're just here. Same thing, just like we were crunching our torso forward, we're going to crunch it to the side. So here we go. Get a couple in. Let's do about 10 each side. I feel the sweat coming down my face right now. You should be having sweat all over your body, building that total body confidence today. Here we go. Get a couple in. Then we'll go and we'll switch it. So let's see what my ladies are doing today. So I see Sonia here. She's breathing, making sure she breathes each time. She's touching that elbow to her knee, getting that crunch in her torso. Great job, Sonia. Here we go. We're almost there, ladies. A few more. Make sure we get that crunch. Almost there. I know it seems like forever. You've been working hard today, burning calories, building total body confidence. This is all worth it in the end. A few more. There we go. Got my last rotation here. There we go. A few more in here. How we doing back here, Liz? I know you're getting it done, huh? All right. You guys did great. Now it's time for our cool down. So just like the warm-up, it's essential for us to cool down, get a good stretch in, bring our heart rates back down. And so right now our heart rates are through the roof, so we're going to focus on slowly bringing that heart rate down. So we're going to have a cool down, some stretching. It's very important we do this each time. So I want you to extend your hands over your head, just a full stretch. Reach up as far as you can. If you want even more of a stretch, you can get up on your tippy toes, reach up in the air, bring that down. Take a deep breath. We're going to do it once more. Come all the way up, full stretch. Come up on my toes. Let me look at my ladies here. There we go, full stretch all the way up. So I want her to get a full stretch in there. Good work. You see she's shaking a little bit. She's shaking a little bit on that, but she's getting that full stretch. All right, so the next thing I want you to interlock your hands behind your back and pull them up as much as you can. So your chest is going to lean a little bit forward, shoulders remain back, and just stretch as much as you can. Now, if you've got a partner, a great thing you can do, I'm going to show you with Sonia here. I can come here with Sonia. She's got her hands here. I might just come right behind her back, push it up just a little bit. Keep breathing. We're going to keep breathing that entire time, but just want her to get a full body stretch in. We did a lot of burpees, so I'm going to stretch out those shoulders a little bit. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is our split squat rotating torso stretch. So we're going to come down in a split squat. We're going to put our elbow into our knee and reach up to the sky. All the way up to the sky. Keep breathing. Full stretch. So you're going to extend as much as you can. With each breath, you can even rotate your torso a little bit more. It's a good stretch here. All right, let's switch. Come back out. We're going to stretch, reach up to the sky. I find that when you look in the air, you seem to stretch a little bit further. So we're just going to get a good stretch in here. There we go, ladies. And if you want to here, I'm going to come over here to Liz. Keep that there, and I might even pull her just a little bit more. There we go. All right, now we're going to sit down, and we're going to get into a butterfly hold. So we're going to put our feet in a butterfly. The more flexible you are, the closer your heels will be to you. And we're just going to push down on our knees to get our legs towards the ground. Keep your chest up, shoulders back. We're just going to push down. Feel that hold. It feels good just to get that full stretch in. If you're less flexible, you can come to your toes and just put your chest forward, shoulders back. Keep breathing. With each deep breath, you can push your knees further to the ground. So if I take a deep breath, push down. And there you have it, guys. You got through day 1 of our program, Total Body Confidence with Fit in 15. Can't wait to see you for day 2.